Hi, my name is Artem, and in this video I'll tell you about basic terms around entrepreneurship. When you start out, a high-risk company usually needs some resources. You come to an investor and try to convince him of huge potential of your idea. And before you do it, you must understand the language of raising startup capital. There is a bunch of various terms, but I'd like to tell you about the very basic ones which you are likely to encounter. The first term on my list is term sheet. This term is the most basic one. You can regard it as the prenuptial agreement setting forth the basic terms and conditions of a forthcoming investment. This document contains at least the following things. Pre-money valuation of a company. We'll talk about it a little bit later. Amount of investments, form of investments, and use of proceeds. Yes, sometimes investors tell you how to use the money. The next term is valuation. Valuation is the process of determining the current worth of a company, and it can also mean the actual worth of a company. There are two basic terms connected with this one. Pre-money valuation is the worth of a company before an investor put their money into it, and post-money valuation is a company's value after funds. These terms actually determine the amount of equity investor needs to secure in exchange for any capital injection. Let me give you an example. An investor comes and wants to invest $4 million in our company, and the pre-money valuation is $3 million. So the formula to get post-money valuation is very simple. This is going to be investment plus pre-money evaluation, and in our example it is $7 million. So the investor will end up possessing $4 million divided by $7 million, which is around 45% of the company. Now, convertible notes. This is a form of financing which is often used on very early stages of a company establishment, when it's difficult or even impossible to evaluate properly a company's value. In this case, establishing of a valuation for the startup is postponed until a later round of funding. This form of investment usually implies providing an investor with some benefits. There are two forms of convertible notes, which are capped and no-cap notes. Capped notes guarantee an investor will get not less equity than some designated value. In other words, entrepreneur and investor put a ceiling on the valuation at which investor's money is converted to equity. In case of no-cap notes, an investor's equity will be calculated according to the actual company's evaluation. That's all. Hope it was clear. Thanks for listening and talk to you later.